So another thing you might want to do in your project is create a still image from a clip. Now there are a few ways of doing this, and it depends on what your end goal is. Now, if you just want to take a frame from your clip and export it as an image, perhaps you want to upload it to Facebook or use it as the thumbnail on YouTube, you can do that using the Share menu. So if I come into Share, add destination, you can see here that there's a Save Current Frame option. And if I add it to my Share destinations, I can choose what image format to export in. So in here, I'm just going to choose a JPEG image. Now if I close that again, come back to my Share menu, you can do Save Current Frame. And it gives me the usual options for to export, including name, description, any tags. Just click Next, choose where you want to save it, and click Save. Final Cut will render it out, and you get the notification showing it's done. And I can click Show, and there we go, there's my image. Now what if I want to use this inside the edit? Well, I could export it as an image and then import it back in. That would work. But generally I think if you're having to export out of Final Cut only to import it straight back in again, you're probably doing something wrong. So what happens if I want to use this frame inside my project without having to export and import it? Well, Final Cut luckily gives us a way of doing this. So with my clip still hovered here, if I come up to the Edit menu and scroll down, you can see this Add Freeze Frame. And if I click it, Final Cut creates a new clip exactly where my playhead was with that frame as a freeze frame. So I can drag this out and use it wherever I need. So that's one way of doing it. The other way is to, if you're not creating a freeze frame from something already in your project, but from something up in the inspector here, is to put your playhead over the point that you want to create a freeze frame of. So I'm going to say this frame, and then I'm going to come up to Edit again, and you can see now I've got Connect Freeze Frame. And if I click that, I get a new clip connected in my timeline with just that image as a freeze frame, and I can make it longer or shorter, doesn't matter. And I've not used any additional disk space. This is just a pointer to the frame in the original video. It's at the same quality as the video, you've not had to do any encoding, and there you go.